Hello, this is an introductory video to the Surrey Local Habitat Map in support of the Surrey Local Nature Recovery Strategy. When you first navigate to this page, you'll have this splash screen, which has some high-level information about some of the caveats and limitations that we experience producing this map, and the sort of things you should consider when viewing this data. If you just read through all of that and click I confirm, then it will take you through to the map itself. You'll always start at this sort of zoomed out whole Surrey picture. And like most online interactive maps, you can zoom in and out using either the scroll wheel on your mouse or the plus and minus buttons in here on the top left. If at any point you want to return to your original view, you can press the home button here and it will zoom you back out. Equally, you can navigate to your particular location or address using the address search up here in the top left. On the left-hand side is where you'll find most of the information about the map. So there is some generic information about the local nature recovery strategy itself and the process we've gone through. But then the information regarding the map is on these additional buttons down the left, and we'll just go through them a bit now. So there is some information and a high-level map user guide on the second button. And then on the third one is our layers list. So this tells you all the different layers that are available to view on this map and gives you the opportunity to turn them on and off. So at the moment, we have both our areas of particular importance of biodiversity and our areas that could become of importance of biodiversity layers switched on. So you can either turn it off as a whole using this first layer or drill down and begin to turn off very specific layers. So here we've got all the different designations that make up the areas of particular importance for biodiversity. The areas that could become of importance for biodiversity is a dissolved map that has all the different measures in one particular layer, which is why it's all purple right now. If you want to drill down into very specific measures, then just turn on potential measures here. And again, you can drill down into the chapters and themes that you'll see in the statement of biodiversity priorities. If you zoom into a particular location that you're interested in, you'll see that there are multiple different mapped measures alongside each other. If you click on that particular location that you're interested in, there will be a pop-up box that will tell you exactly what measure is available for you to view there. Again, you can turn all of these layers off independently, so you can really look at particular either chapters or themes that you're interested in. In terms of what's on the rest of here on the left, we have the legend. So where based on the layers that you have turned on, it will tell you what the different colors and symbology represent if you don't want to just click on and get that pop-up box. Then there is all of the data licensing information that sits underneath all of the data we've got here, which is from third parties, if you do want to read that. And then finally, if you do want to change the base map that's underpinning this, then there's multiple options here that you can choose and change at your will. And that is essentially all of the different functionality for viewing, panning, and zooming in and out on the map. The only other thing that's available right now is as part of the public consultation, there is a complete survey form here button on the top right. When you click on this button, it will open a pop-up box, and it has all of the various information and consents required when you're undertaking this survey. In this pop-up box is a smaller version of the local habitat map, which again allows you to zoom into your particular location, or you can use the address finder again. When you have zoomed in and found your particular location that you're interested in or want to comment on, you just click on the map, a pin will appear. There is then a series of questions underneath the map that allow you to put in your particular comment. So we have whether you agree with that particular mapped measure, disagree, whether you think a blank area should be mapped or mapped for a different particular measure, or if you just have a general comment on the map. And then following that, you can note down which particular measure that you are relating your comment to. And then finally, we ask for some rationale around what your comment is. So if you don't think that a particular area should be mapped, that is, tell us why in this particular box. And then there are some additional questions there in terms of what your relationship is to the site, whether you are a user, whether you own or manage the site, or other. And then finally, whether you're answering on behalf of yourself or the organization. If you just click submit, then your pin will appear on the map once it's been moderated and verified by staff here at Surrey County Council. Thank you very much.